All right, complete the notes below. Write one word only, no number, just one word. And these days in IELTS listening, part 4 is always for one word only, unless they play any old test, right? Mostly IELTS is now one word only, no more than 2 words, and then multiple choice and all that. Now, early history of keeping clean. You know about keeping clean, cleanliness and all that. Prehistoric times. Prehistoric time means the time before the human history, before the civilization and all that. Water was used to wash off dash. Now just imagine, water was used to wash off. Off means away. Like हाथों को कुछ लग जाए उसको दूर करने के लिए, whatever that thing is. So that substance for which water was used to wash away, that will be the answer. Okay, now listen carefully. The audio will start and go on, and then you'll find the answer, and it's one word only.
You will hear part of a lecture on the early history of keeping clean.
Nowadays, we use different products for personal cleanliness, laundry, dishwashing, and household cleaning. But this is very much a 20th century development. The origins of cleanliness date back to prehistoric times. Since water is essential for life, the earliest people lived near water and knew something about its cleansing properties, at least that it rinsed mud off their hands.
Yeah, it rinsed mud off their hands. So wash off and rinse off. So the answer is hand. Wash off hand. कि हाथ ही उड़ा देता था. Wash off का मतलब है हाथ उड़ा देना. I play it again. Yes, that's the right answer. सुने जरा गौर से सुने कि हाथों से क्या चीज थी जो उतर जाती थी. Right?
You will hear part of a lecture on the early history of keeping clean.
Nowadays, we use different products for personal cleanliness, laundry, dishwashing, and household cleaning. But this is very much a 20th century development. The origins of cleanliness date back to prehistoric times. Since water is essential for life, the earliest people lived near water and knew something about its cleansing properties, at least that it rinsed mud off their hands.
It rinsed mud off their hands. कि हाथों से मिट्टी उतार देता था, right? Even today कल तजर्बा कीजिएगा, सड़क पे हाथ ऐसे मार के ना बाद में धो के देखिएगा, हाँ सर ने सही बताया था. Okay, question number 32. Ancient Babylon. It's Babylon, not Babylon. Ancient Babylon, soap-like material found in dash cylinders. Soap-like material found in dash cylinders. So cylinders made of some material. Cylinder कुछ भी हो सकता है, something like that. For example, it can be silver cylinders, it can be iron cylinders, or any other word like that. So you just need to see a word that comes with cylinders, right? Focus the word cylinders.
During the excavation of ancient Babylon, evidence was found that soap making was known as early as 2800 BC. Archaeologists discovered cylinders made of clay, with inscriptions on them saying that fats were boiled with ashes. This is a method of making soap, though there's no reference to the purpose of this material.
So, clay, cylinders made of clay, C-L-A-Y. Clay pots are even popular today. आज भी बट्टी के बर्तन होते हैं, right? So clay will be the answer. Next question number 33. It comes after one bullet point. Used a strigil scraper made of. Used a strigil scraper. Scraper is like, you know, we use pumice stone, jama जिसे कहते हैं, चावा. Yeah. So scraper made of. Made of means material. The answer is actually material of that. Let's see.
The early Greeks bathed for aesthetic reasons and apparently didn't use soap. Instead, they cleaned their bodies with blocks of sand, pumice and ashes, then anointed themselves with oil and scraped off the oil and dirt with a metal instrument known as a strigil. They also used oil mixed with ashes. Clothes were washed without soap in streams.
Strigil made of? Exactly. The answer is metal. Good. Alright, after that we've got ancient Germany and Gaul used soap to color their. किस चीज को कलर करते हैं? Yeah. So answer पहले ही मिल गया. फेस को तो नहीं ना कोई करेगा, मैं मुंह काला कर लेता हूँ, नस्वारी कर लेता हूँ and all that, right? Use soap to color their, right? Let's see.
The ancient Germans and Gauls are also credited with discovering how to make a substance called soap, made of melted animal fat and ashes. They used this mixture to tint their hair red.
Color के लिए क्या word आया? Tint. To tint their hair red. So answer क्या होगा? Hair. Red नहीं होगा. Okay? Yeah. Tint their hair red. So here one word only है. It's going to be that. Ancient Rome. Question number 35. From about 312 BC, water carried to Roman dash by I don't know how to read, aqueducts. Okay, so what you need to focus here, about 312 BC, water carried to Roman dash. Now Roman dash means Roman houses, Roman castles, Roman something. Okay, water carried to dash by aqueducts, whatever that is.
Soap got its name, according to an ancient Roman legend, from Mount Sapo, where animals were sacrificed, leaving deposits of animal fat. Rain washed these deposits, along with wood ashes, down into the clay soil along the river Tiber. Women found that this mixture greatly reduced the effort required to wash their clothes. As Roman civilization advanced, so did bathing. The first of the famous Roman baths, supplied with water from their aqueducts, was built around 312 BC. The baths were luxurious, and bathing became very popular. And by the 2nd century...
Alright. Bath or bath? हाँ? रोमन बाथ पर नहाने की बात कर रहे हैं तो क्या होगा? बाथ ही होगा ना? ये तो मैं तो नहर से नहाना. Alright. So the answer is bath. Aqueducts. Yeah. I've seen this aqueducts. वो एक दीवार में सुराख होता है. पहले एक जगह पे पानी कुएं से भर लेते हैं. Then the water comes. Right. Aqueducts. So the answer is BATH bath singular or BATHS bath plural. Next, Europe in Middle Ages. Now they will talk about Europe in Middle Ages. Decline in bathing contributes to occurrence of people stopped bathing and then there was something that took place. Let's see what that is.
After the fall of Rome in 467 AD and the resulting decline in bathing habits, much of Europe felt the impact of filth on public health. This lack of personal cleanliness and related unsanitary living conditions were major factors in the outbreaks of disease in the Middle Ages, and especially the Black Death of the 14th century.
Outbreak of disease, right? So occurrence of and outbreak of. Disease will be the answer, right? Okay, question number 37. Dash began to be added to soap. क्या हो सकता है? Fragrance. Very good. Exactly. That's the answer. Let's listen. अगर soap के बारे में सोचेंगे तो आंसर आसानी से मिलेंगे.
Nevertheless, soap making became an established craft in Europe, and associations of soap makers guarded their trade secrets closely. Vegetable and animal oils were used with ashes of plants, along with perfume, apparently for the first time. Gradually, more varieties of soap...
Apparently for the first time began and perfume. Exactly. Perfume began to be added to soap. Even today we've got the fragrance from the soap, so they add perfume. Okay, question number 38. Europe from 17th century. Question number 38 is 1791. Leblanc invented a way of making soda ash from. Now soda ash, he invented a way of making soda ash from. Does anyone know anything, any chemistry? Soda ash is made from where? Do you know in Pakistan we have Kyoda salt mines. In Kyoda salt mines there is the plant of ICI and they make soda ash from the mines actually. The water that runs out of the mines, from that water they make soda ash. But anyways, you just need to see invented a way of making soda ash from. The answer is a substance or material. From that material Leblanc invented a way of making soda.
A major step toward large-scale commercial soap making occurred in 1791, when a French chemist, Nicolas Leblanc, patented a process for turning salt into soda ash, or sodium carbonate. Soda ash is the alkali
So, the answer is salt, exactly. I play it again if there is any confusion.
A major step toward large-scale commercial soap making occurred in 1791, when a French chemist, Nicolas Leblanc, patented a process for turning salt into soda ash, or sodium carbonate.
Actually, they pronounce this word as salt. So we say salt. That's the difference, okay? Let's go on. Question number 39. The answer is salt, S-A-L-T, damak, loon. Yeah. Early 1800s, Chevrolet turned soap making into a dash. Turned soap making into a, converted soap making into a something, right? Let's see.
Modern soap making was born some 20 years later, in the early 19th century, with the discovery by Michel Eugène Chevreul, another French chemist, of the chemical nature and relationship of fats, glycerine, and fatty acids. His studies established the basis for both fat and soap chemistry, and soap making became a science. Further developments during the 19th century.
Soap making became a science. So the answer is science. See that a science and a is already there. Science will be the answer. From 1800s, there was no longer a dash on soap. From 1800s onward, there was something which wasn't there. I mean, first they would say there was something, and then from 1800s they removed it. Okay, let's see.
Until the 19th century, soap was regarded as a luxury item and was heavily taxed in several countries. As it became more readily available, it became an everyday necessity, a development that was reinforced when the high tax was removed. Soap was then something ordinary people.
High tax was removed. So the answer is tax. T-E-X. T-A-X. But we still give tax on soap. Yeah? If you buy a bar of soap, cake of soap, you can see tax. We still pay tax. Alright, that's great. Thank you.